Last chat of the night. Not gonna be long. I want to share something with y'all. Why do I talk about condoms a lot and Plan Bs a lot? Me personally, right? I don't have regular cycles. My cycles are actually irregular. Okay? You have to have a cycle in order to get pregnant. Because that's when the egg passes through. And I have this thing called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And when my weight is not in control, my cycles become irregular. That is part of my health journey. Another thing, my body rejects birth control. So I don't take no form of birth control. None. Not a pill, not a nothing. If anything, birth control does the complete opposite to my body. It actually makes it get completely worse. It's almost like birth control is like poison to my body. And the same thing happens to my mother. The same thing. I believe I said this before. I was conceived off one ovary. My mother had to get one of her ovaries removed a year before I was born. And 3 years after that, she had my youngest brother. So I have to, it's not just, about, you want to protect yourself from any, disease and stuff like that. But I can't do what everybody else do when it comes down to birth control. It does my body completely bad. Because my cycles are already irregular. And there's a lot of women that goes through that same thing. And that's why I said my child is really a miracle, baby. He was conceived after I threw away everything that could help me conceive a child. And I haven't had a cycle since last year, February. Not a regular one. So I don't really know what really happened or transpired. But yeah, it was regular all the way up to that point. And so I just was like, okay. But I got tired of being accused for being something I'm not. Everybody does, but I learned those are haters, so you gotta just accept them for who they are, but at the same time, I'm not a person who's just all for being political about it. I'm not. I have my reasons. My son was literally in my womb with multiple fibroids, and most babies don't survive through that. But the doctor said he was playing ball with him. He playing kickball with him. So, because when you're pregnant, it just intensifies the size of the fibroids inside of the womb. On top of the fact that I had a caving, my canal, the cervix was caving in. So I ended up having my son 6 weeks early. So, I hope that just kind of wraps up the whole thing on my thoughts on how I see things. But everybody have their reasons on why they see things the way they do. And, I just have my own different opinion. You know, some women can't just conceive like that. No matter how it looks. And if you ever saw a patch on my stomach, that's something dealing with weight loss. But it's not a birth control. I cannot, my body rejects it. No form of it. And my mother shortly, it wasn't even, she didn't take birth control before she had to get the other ovary removed. She never took birth control since then. But then the doctor recommended she did, a few years back. And it did something to her ovaries. And she had to get that one removed. So I don't know if it's just something that's hereditary or anything like that. But, yeah. Birth control does strange things to my body, So I just choose not to take it and let my body do its thing naturally.